gon' lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Okay. Yeah, yeah, when I hit that. I've been ready for this.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in Metropolitan
on 2K.
Los Angeles.
Check 1, 2. What is this?
The GBB blast.
Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. And this carries into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things. At the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They'll give him a yard on the play, and the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And a slant hold in by Ruggs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Mariota on 3rd and 2. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action now. Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Chargers nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
On 1st down, Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Brady again. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Eckler. It was Isaiah Johnson there to make the stop.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield.
Bruh, damn, that should have been an interception, dog.
Take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he puts it through.
Come on, boys. That ties the game at 7. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on. Come on, bro.
No time for hard right now.
From the 17 now. Here's a 1st and 10. Now it's... Timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raiders delivers a score. A rare pick six thrown by Tom Brady. He'd thrown only 14 regular season pick sixes in his career coming into this season. A couple others in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Throwing left side, it's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On the ground, it's Eckler. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Johnson on the return. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Brady. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across.
Bro, that was a hell of a catch. That was a hell of a catch.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Brady now on 1st down. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The score, Chargers 21, Raiders.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Yeah, definitely.
I do think the line is probably a little bit insensitive.
Mariota. Looking sideline, incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Mariota again. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the out.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mariota. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Mariota. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. To throw Mariota. He's airing it out for Williams. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And all the way down to the 29. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen, and they did right there.
Brady now on 1st down. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense.
Good throw, man. Good throw. Appreciate it.
It's tough. They're starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment. It's going to bite him.
Yeah, I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were.
Hey, my linebacker's pretty decent, man. They fast as fuck.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 21.
I'm not a rapper.
I don't know. They all got like 87, 89 speed though. Like all my linebackers.
Nothing separating these two teams.
Oh shit! I don't know. They getting that. I'm not even blitzing on most plays. I'm not blitzing a lot.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A single forward and take it.
It's that Raider defense.
The Charger drive about to get going. This time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here.
Bro, who is that? Joey Bosa, bro? This nigga is fucking killing me, dog.
Range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Play fake. Mariota. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry runs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Raiders 28, Chargers 21. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Play action. Now it's Brady. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for L.A. 49 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, and these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Justin Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
We'll tie the game, 28 all.
So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Bro, Bosa is so fucking good, bro.
Down and looking very slow to get up.
That should have been like damn near a touchdown right there. If Bosa wasn't there, that would have been a touchdown.
He wasn't ready for certain things. And none of us, all of us, that's part of growing and maturing and becoming a man. Especially if you have all these eyes and ears on you. It's like any wrong move.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now the 5th-year running back is Jalen Richard. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 15-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And he brings it.
Bro, why did you run into me, though?
You can't give them that. That's all I was
Damn, that was a terrible interception.
that moment. Because
bro, I seen him blitzing, but I seen it fucking late as shit.
He's in different relationships.
Greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
He'll get this to Eckler. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. On play action, now Brady. And he couldn't hang on.
Bro, that should have been a pick.
Instead,
when they ever go on me.
A lot of times it's that first read
rappers,
Look at what Joe did. I wouldn't mind Brady.
but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Badgley now to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that's a 25-yard line.
He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's
Bro, I did not think I caught that.
Yeah, to be honest, no, I'm leaving. It's time to go. I don't want to stick around.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football.
And he will score. Touchdown.
Let's go.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Well, I want to talk about it.
They're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now a dump off here complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And the Raiders have got him. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady, complete. Jefferson the target. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Going deep here for Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Let's unpack it today.
First of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Following the interception here, Mariota. Reception here by Ruggs.
Let's go. Henry.
Well-executed 22-yard gain.
Hey, let me hear what you got. Text me. Hey,
Mariota.
What this person said.
And this will be
Oh, what the fuck?
there, and it's 2nd down.
Ain't no more talk.
Wow.
Now, I can't tell y'all the names
Has had his struggles this entire
because y'all think that I'm a nut.
Now, if these people have lost it and be sucking Uzi. But what I'll say is, I want to know something. I can kind of see a few niggas doing it. And I'm not all the way familiar with Uzi's fault. That's all I know is when I go install it, he's staying under it. And niggas at the back, minding his business, throwing a bunch of money, fucking with it.
Bro, you dropped it? What the fuck? How you drop that, bro? Come on, man.
I like Uzi in that.
Man, Tom Brady, 2 minutes left. Oh, fuck. I gotta go for it.
As opposed to being away from it and maybe
I gotta go for it. Fuck that.
Performs. It's in stadiums. Like he's a rock star. I love Uzi, and he moves on his own accord. He's not trying to be nobody. He's himself. I just didn't like the dominant forehead thing because I thought it was just a little clout chasing. I don't think he needs clout because he's dope without that type of shit. But now he would do that whether he sings. Okay, it might have been a diamond like that, but okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he had the bread.
Oh, come on, bro. That's pass interference, dog. That's pass interference, bro.
I just wanted to tell y'all that people that we didn't expect, allegedly, are trying to steal some.
You know what they're doing, John? They're creating courts. He's not aware of it. Why don't you courts that?
That will preach.
You can create courts. Subconscious energy out of it. You just don't know. But it's good to hear that that's the type of shit Uzi's on. Again, I'm not Uzi's fan since the last time. Everyone loves it sounded like more of the same that was coming out. I felt Uzi didn't have the sound that was at the time. So I don't. Yes.
It's good. But the thing is, we'll get the music, and we'll be able to talk about it and unpack it and dissect it and do whatever. But Uzi's talent of it is incredible.
Bro, what are you doing? Why are you turned around, bro? Come on, man. What was this man doing? This nigga was literally turned the fuck around.
No, but we don't talk about it enough.
But there's legendary artists that do that.
That's why I'm saying we don't talk about it enough.
But you pull and pull from.
All we ever say about, oh, now they got similar sounds.
We definitely spoke about niggas being around niggas who's trying to get hot and trying to get some of that sauce. We spoke. I think during the Dreamville shit, I think we had that type of talk. Everybody's at the studio, right? Yeah. We kind of talked about people hanging out in the studio session, acting like they're friends. It's like y'all niggas really just trying to get hot.
Yo, did we get all the music from that?
Yeah, I think so. Two
hours.
And both were great.
That's it.
Well, I mean,
a lot of records came from that. That ends up on the album. A double disc and a bunch of records that ended up on the album.
Come on, bro. He right there. This nigga Harris is trash. Whoever he is, that dude's garbage.
Deluxe was a whole album. It's like 14 other records.
No, we got a lot of music.
And a bunch of records that weren't on the Dreamville joint that were just on artists.
Yeah, some of the Village Village that came out was from there.
Everyone that was there got a record.
You got to get your defense ready and the special teams.
You changed. Man, I don't know what you do.
What?
That's what they say.
Who would say such a thing?
People would say,
What a hot take.
Pizza people?
Yeah. People are saying.
Now, you know how to speak. I think that sometimes you just jump out there and say certain things that's like,
they're down
okay,
here in a one-score game. At the time,
you know how to speak to people. You just don't have home leadership.
How to speak to certain.
This man is dropping all kind of passes, bro.
Better than anybody. That's a fact. Trust me.
Come on, dog.
He knows how to speak to people. It's just that sometimes it's just a little too aggressive.
Man, this dude. Oh my god. Come on, bro. Damn. I don't think y'all niggas trying to win, man.
I know the pressure you have. What impression do you have? Hey, what impression do you have?
Ask the ball. What are you doing?
It's all wrong. What impression do you think I have of you?
You think I fucked girls that didn't fuck?
I know you did.
Good game.
Facts. I know you did. That's not true. I know you did. Prove it.